Hello Gemini, my name is Jason. This is your general tarot reading for September 2019. I hope this finds you well. Gemini, you go into September with the Nine of Pentacles, so you're feeling very independent at the moment. If you're single, you're happy to be single. You're feeling financially independent. You're feeling really great that you don't have to rely on anyone for anything, and you're just realizing this. You're realizing how liberating this is, that you basically have the world at your feet. Yes, you have your responsibilities and everything else, but at the end of the day, you're making your own decisions and you're feeling quite empowered. So the Nine of Pentacles is a great card for expressing your independence, and you're in a really good place to do something a little bit out of the ordinary now, something where people might sort of look twice because it's different. That's just what I'm feeling there. What's crossing you? You have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords can be some kind of a lawyerish person, a person who delivers messages. You don't necessarily like what they have to say, or perhaps it's more about the way they say it isn't very sensitive. So there could be someone in your environment. I'm just looking at the blood stains on his sword there. So he's just done some work for you apparently, which has given you this this independent kind of a feeling. So the Knight of Swords, usually a person who's not necessarily in authority, but he deals with authority figures, quite often a middleman, and if he's on your side, he's a good person to have on your side because he communicates without ego, if you like. It's all yes, no, black, white, straight, crooked, that kind of thing. Okay, so that's crossing you there. Whichever way it goes, I'm feeling that you are feeling very empowered right now, Gemini. Okay, your conscious goal. You have the Six of Wands, so you want victory, and it looks like you're already there. But this is victory with recognition. So perhaps you've just done some kind of a job, or you've stood by your principle somehow, and you want to be seen for that. You want people to know that, hey, this person stands out on their own. They might go against the grain sometimes, but what they say or what they do is demonstrate some kind of conviction, and that should be applauded. And so it's like you've gone out on a limb somewhere, Gemini, and you're feeling pretty good about it because you know other people are with you. And if there's something legal going on, then you're making a stand based on this principle. Okay. Your unknown influence. You have the Ace of Cups. So the universe is basically rewarding you with a new start, which will provide some kind of emotional fulfillment to really make you or help you feel so good about yourself that you'll be able to start pouring back into your environment, just like is happening in this Ace of Cups here. So you usually get this card when you've satisfied a certain element about yourself, finished a cycle, and the gods are smiling on you, if you like. But look, the Ace of Cups is just an opportunity, and because it's in your unknown influence, you need to just keep an eye out for where this might be, because it's impacting this whole new, whether it's a new relationship or it's a new job or a new creative passion that you started on. It's having an impact on the way you're seeing yourself and your situation. In your recent past, you have the King of Swords. So if this was a legal judgment, then it looks like it's given you some kind of power, some kind of justification for making your stand. The King of Swords is usually like a lawyer, legal type, and they make decisions dispassionately. So yes, no, black, white, right, wrong is just Remember, we had the Knight of Swords earlier, so I'm feeling there could be some kind of bureaucratic or legal or contractual stuff going on for you, but it feels like it's working in your favour. And I'm feeling there could be some kind of agricultural thing going on as well with it. I'm just noticing this king has the wheat here and that greenery around him, so perhaps there is something to do with farming, something to do with rights, land rights, or fences, something like that. Properties, growing trees, that sort of thing. Okay. In your approaching influence, you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can talk about opportunities being there, but if you don't look carefully, you may miss them. If you have a look at this card particularly, you'll see that there's a cup across the field from this character, and it's almost camouflaged inside that cloudiness. And the person themselves are sort of camouflaged in their greenery, and so perhaps these opportunities are there, but they are sort of hidden from each other. So you may need to just keep your eyes open for these opportunities which are coming, or if you feel you're satisfied with something, with a certain situation, that's not necessarily a reason to reject another opportunity which is coming your way. And it could be about, again, some kind of creative activity, an invitation to join a particular group or go to a party, something like that. It's an opportunity, and it could be about business as well. I'm feeling this could help your business somehow, just through people you meet at this gathering. I'm feeling some kind of gathering. Okay. What are you bringing to the situation? You're bringing hard work. You're bringing, this is the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is the Apprentice card. So perhaps you've been studying, working away at something, but the work you've been doing knowing that it's going somewhere, that you have a purpose for this. So perhaps you're just about to gain your qualification in something, and you'll be able to use this qualification to develop your career further, or it might just be a personal development thing. You may have just done a 5-day course in learning how to write or how to read music or something like that. But either way, the Eight of Pentacles talks about working towards something. Okay, in your environment, the way you see the world, the way the world sees you, you have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles talks about, again, mastering a skill. Sometimes it talks about working with others, but in this case, I'm seeing that people are starting to see the benefits of hiring you when you're what you offer. You'll see this person here, he's doing his fine work on the wall of this like church-looking building here. And so perhaps you've been recognized as having some kind of a skill which other people don't necessarily have, and you may be sought after for this. It can also be a card of working together, like I say, but in this situation I'm feeling that you're really being recognized for having this very specialized talent, and people will be seeing that, and they'll be seeking you out. That's what it's feeling like. Okay, in your hopes and fears, you have the Temperance card. So the Temperance card talks about balance. It talks about guidance from your angels as well. So this is a good time to ask your angels for guidance. When we have the Temperance card here, I always see it as like you've been climbing and climbing and climbing up this mountainside, and then all of a sudden you come to this angel standing there, and it's preparing this drink for you, this sustenance. And you can use this sustenance to get further up that path to that enlightened place in the distance. But angels need to be asked. You really need to ask your angels. So I would be saying right now, look for signs that your angels are there and willing to help you, and next time you're meditating, if you meditate, ask for guidance, and there'll be some kind of epiphany come to you in the next day or so afterwards, and that'll help put you on the right track to continue up this path with the right amount of sustenance that this angel is preparing for you right now. I'm getting that mixture just right, getting that combination of energies just right to help you succeed in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. And in your outcome, you have the Fool card. So the Fool card talks about new starts. It's the card number 0. So it talks about right at the beginning, not poisoned by anything which has come behind you, traveling lightly, looking out there, being optimistic, being in it for the journey rather than for the destination, and you're happy to just let the cards fall where they may. And so because this is in your outcome position, by the end of September, you will be feeling much lighter and feeling a sense of enthusiasm about moving along and just living the dream, if you like, Gemini. So look, that's what I got for you. Hopefully that's resonated. It looks like lots of really positive things happening for you. Busy but positive. Please let me know in the comments if it has resonated for you. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next month.